So I know very little about you, and I'm sorry I was brought here by a poll thread to debate you. Let's, I guess, talk about the election, because it appears to be the really big thing that we're going to talk about.
This is a discussion, and it's not like a hardcore debate. I'm not going to be screaming at you. You're not going to be screaming at me. This isn't like a Bill O'Reilly or Hardball or...
please. Absolutely. I'm very happy, because that's not what I'm interested in doing.
Okay.
1 hour later.
Fact that fucking, here's the thing. We're acting as a fucking fact. Motherfucker, you've never lived this shit. And not only that...
You have no idea what I've lived, honey, okay? She gets all of her money from Wall Street.
Which is treason.
Well, it's maybe a stretch, but...
Is it? It's legally treason.
Trump is actually, like, just very stupid.
If he's so stupid, why does he have so many $1 million energies? And whoa. Before you say that they were all bankrupt, do you understand that a smart business person sells off their bankrupt company?
Okay, firstly, I'm not talking about any bankruptcy memes, okay? I understand how bankruptcy works. I know that he's never filed for personal bankruptcy. He's had businesses that have filed for bankruptcy. Okay, all right, sure. I'm not an idiot. I promise you I'm not an idiot, okay? Or at least not as much of one as the average Hillary supporter. Okay, here, let's reverse this. Why don't you tell me why you like Trump, okay?
1, I think he's charismatic as shit. 2, I think he knows how to run a fucking business.
Do you think that running a business and running a country are the same things?
Yeah. This country is in extreme debt. Do you understand that?
What kind of debt?
We owe trillions of dollars.
Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah. Why is it a bad thing that we own?
Yeah, tell me. I want you to tell me why it's a bad thing.
Oh my God.
Listen to me. I want you to understand what you're asking me. You're asking me, does it put us in a good position when tons of countries around the world hold on to US debt and have an invested interest in the success of the United States economy? You're asking me if that puts us in a good position? Yeah, okay, listen, the debt, I understand where you're coming from, and I know what you're talking about, okay? However, this is part of the reasons why Trump is a fucking idiot. The debt is not a one-dimensional thing. When you come up and you say, like, well, look at our big national debt, you have to have a little bit more than that than just, well, our debt is kind of bad, right? I know this is like a really common Trumple talking point.
So just saying that I'm a Trumple? That's interesting. We should be a sovereign nation, and we should get out of global economy.
What do you mean, get out? I don't know. Tell me why you disagree with 97% of scientific organizations around the world. Can you tell me why, like what? I
don't. I am a scientist. I'm a professor. So I actually do agree with them that the climate is changing. Our actual influence on the whole temperature of the world is not entirely based on human influence.
Maybe not entirely, but again,
it is partially, yes.
97%. 97%.
The fact that is used, but the fact of the matter is that is partially based on cow farts.
I hate the fact that every single time in your case, a Democrat says something, you guys spin it as, this is him trying to destroy white culture. This is him trying to destroy rich people. This is him trying to destroy business in America. However, any single time Trump says something, oh no, he didn't mean that. Oh, he was just being hyperbolic. Oh, he misspoke there. Oh, you're twisting his words. Oh, that was just locker room talk. Oh, that was like, does that bother you at all?
I'm gonna tell you a very simple thing.
Okay.
What Trump does are something called thought crimes. You could read George Orwell's 1984.
I've read it. I don't understand how we're in thought crimes, but okay.
What Hillary does are real crimes.
I'm not here to defend Hillary, dog. I'm talking about...
I'm sorry, but I'm saying that's what always gets brought up. Calling me a tranny.
What?
And then, like, your chat's been calling me a fucking tranny.
Ignore my chat. My chat's not running for president, dog. Like, I don't care what my chat says. Fuck.
How do you feel about teachers? How do you feel like they should get paid? How do you feel like that shit should go down? Do you think that
education in the United States is really bad right now? I don't know what the solution is. It's a really complicated thing.
How should we teach people? How should we teach students?
I don't know. There's a lot of like PhD level analysis on education. I don't know I don't know. I don't have a good answer there.
I ask a question. It's like, I don't know, and that's fine with your viewers, but or you ask me a question, it's like, hang this bitch.
Do you understand why? It's because if you ask me a question that I don't know the answer to, I don't pretend to know the answer. That's why I don't get crucified for it.
Pretty frequently pretending to not know the answer to some of the shit you've asked me about.
What is one question that I've asked that you've admitted to not having an answer to, rather than being able to provide an anecdote to back up?
Oh, provide my anecdote doesn't mean shit.
Then why are you providing them as a basis for an argument?
Because you're asking me about questions. So how else do you want me to fucking answer?
You could answer like I do and say, I don't really know. I don't have an answer for that.
I mean, sometimes I do have an answer, but like you don't like my anecdote either.
Because the anecdote is irrelevant when we're talking about classes in the United States.
Guys like to kiss pretty women.
Is that how you're spinning this?
I'm not trying to spin it.
You're
man.
spinning it. So if I were to find you in your university and I were to walk up and just give your boob a little fucking shake and then try to fucking nuzzle on your neck and shit, and you think I'm the most disgusting person in the world, but because I'm a fucking streamer and I have some money, you think that's okay for me to do it? That's not insulting to you at all as a woman or a person?
Are we talking about the actual allegations against Trump?
No, you were defending the locker room talk. You were saying it's not a big deal what he said.
Talk is not action.
Oh.
Go to the bathroom real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah, knock yourself out, okay? We'll wait.
Okay, one.
Hey, please tell me you're done. You have to stop being so fucking loud. Unbelievable.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so this book, which is really interesting. Okay, that's interesting. How come white people should be held responsible for the crimes of their ancestors? That's what you basically said. You said they should be held responsible.
Never said that. No, I don't think I even said anything
maybe
remotely
I
insinuating that. I do think
sorry,
that
but you
people...
said it like
Sure, okay. I think that America...
We did fucked up shit, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, of course. America has fucked up shit.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so then how come the Japanese shouldn't be held responsible for their fucked up shit? How come...
For what fucked up shit? You realize Japan got nuked twice, right?
Japan! Oh my god.
You realize Japan got nuked twice, right? Should we have dropped a third bomb on them? What do you mean? Held accountable?
Do you know what the rape
of Nanking? Yeah, I know that. You know they got nuked twice, right? Like, what? How much more do you want to... We literally destroyed the country and went in and rebuilt it from the ground up. What else do you want us to do?
But no, they're trying to make it now illegal to talk about Japanese war crimes.
Well, I think that's bad. In Germany, they have similar things where it's illegal to even do like a...
It's completely illegal to talk about
well,
Hitler.
no, that's not true. No, that's not true. No, that's not true.
Oh
That's
my
not
god,
true. That's not true.
Are you wrong? Are you insane? Like, you
No.
can actually
No.
go to jail for this shit.
For being a Nazi, maybe? But for just...
Nazi, yes.
Yeah, okay, sure. But not for just talking about...
Your viewers hate the fact that this is reality.
What?
Your viewers really hate the fact they don't like reality. It's really funny. So yes, that's pretty hilarious. Oh, good. They want to attack me. That's great.
What?
You have to understand that my field is 100% on your side. The reason I'm so worried about being doxxed is because I will lose my job. I will lose my position. I will lose any ability to ever work in the field again if I am outed as a right-wing person.
Well, then why even say that where you were from? I mean, we can end if we want to end the conversation, we can. If it makes you more comfortable, I'm okay with that.
It's really make me. I mean, it's already out there. Whatever. Like, people are already gonna. I knew this going in here that I was gonna be doxxed. So it's like, whatever. I don't know, why is it like if you're a liberal and you could have the most extreme liberal position, like all whites are racist?
Never had that position before.
Like, why can you have those positions?
I don't believe that all white people are racist.
As a person in my life, do you understand what I'm saying? Why could you have those positions and be fine, and then I hold, like, Make America Great Again, and then I'll get fired? Do you understand?
You're posting the best, like, hyperbolic things on both sides and then asking me a question. I mean, well, how do you want me to respond, dog?
I mean, you've asked me some pretty hyperbolic shit. So I'm asking
like what? What unfair hyperbolic things do you think I've asked you?
You asked me, like, some shit about, like, racism. And like, I mean, come on. Like, Make America Great Again.
What do I need to look at?
Sweden. Look at Sweden.
What about Sweden? Why do we even care about Sweden?
Have you seen what's happened to Sweden?
What's happened to Sweden?
They have been completely overrun.
Completely overrun. In what specific ways have they been completely overrun?
Muslim immigrants.
In what way have they been completely overrun? Please tell me.
Do you not know anything about the rapes?
Oh, so now you want to talk about the rape statistics? Now the rape statistics are relevant to you? That's really funny. Because did you know that in Sweden...
God. You're incapable of separating things.
No. Actually, these are very closely tied together. Did you know that in Sweden, did you know that every single form of unwanted sexual whatever is reported as a rape? And that's the reason why the rape statistics are so fucking huge. It's funny that you aren't critical or skeptical of Sweden's rape statistics because that plays into your narrative of hating Muslims. But when it comes to the United States' rape statistics, you are very skeptical. I think that's kind of funny. I thought that was kind of funny.
When I was in high school, I had a girl, her name was, I'm not going to give her name, never mind, and she raped a boy in my class named Trevor. She got pregnant, and she fucking sued him for child support. That's why I'm against this shit.
If it happened, I mean, dude, you should fucking publish that story. If it happened to your one friend, I mean, damn, dude, that sounds like we should change the entire way the entire world works because it happened to that one dude. Like,
and do you want to know what? It's not just me. It's basically everyone. It's 90 fucking %.
90% of what?
of divorces where the children end up with a mother.
So what does that mean?
You don't understand?
No, you've got it, dude. Hillary and Obama control everything. So anything bad that comes out is their fault, and anything good that comes out is spun by them. I can't win. You got it, dude.
Stop. She wants to go to war with Russia?
I don't think Hillary wants to go to war with Russia, dog.
She wants to go to war with Russia. So, I know you're going to say you won, but...
I'm not going to say I won. It's just a discussion, dog. There's no winners or losers. The people that agreed with me... The people that agreed with me before coming to this still agree with me. And the people that agreed with you probably still agree with you coming into this. There's not much that these discussions really do. I mean, I'm not looking for like a...
I got a bunch of subscribers to my Twitch, so that's okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
I just really hope that I don't lose my job because of this.
All right, well...
Anyway.
I had fun. Thank you. I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, thank you. It was actually really fun.
Yeah, good luck in your PhDs and your teaching and your streaming memes. All right?
All right, thanks.
Have fun.
Bye.
I think this was a mistake, guys.